music, we had stories, we had clog dancing. It's amazing. I mean, where else could you spend a Friday night like this? I don't know. What was interesting, during the break, a number of you came up and were reminiscing with me about veterans, people in your families. My wife is here with her sister, who's come from Colorado tonight with her husband, and talking about their father. My father-in-law went to war at age 16. We forget in terms of World War II that school went round year-round so that people could go off to war earlier, and at age 16 he was at Pearl Harbor. And you begin to realize in terms of young people yet today are willing to put on a uniform and commit themselves to us. And so those of us who are older, when people say, oh, young people these days, it might be wise for us to say, oh, young people these days, and to support them in the things that they are pursuing. Because we've had a very good life. Many of us in this room, we're going to offer a gift tonight to somebody under 40, but couldn't find anybody. Okay, if you're under 40.
John? No.
Yeah. Well, I have a little bit of a story, in terms of, remembering our elders. A woman who turned 95 years of age, and her sons had all been very successful, and so they wanted a nice birthday party for their mother at 95. And her oldest son, an investment banker, bought her a 4,000-foot square house, big house. And he said, Mom, you've only had a modest house all of your life, and now I want to give you this big, beautiful house. And she said, okay. And then her son, who had been very successful, he said, well, Mom, you never had a nice car. He bought her a nice Mercedes-Benz with all the bells and whistles. And the third son realized how much his mother loved Scripture, so he bought a parrot. A parrot who had been trained by 10 theologians, and the parrot had memorized all the Bible, so that any time that the mother wanted a verse recited, the parrot would recite it. So they had the party, and the mother was grateful, and she wrote a little note to all of her sons. And she said to the oldest son, thank you for the big, beautiful house. She said, but I'm an older woman. I just live in one room, and I don't know how I'm going to clean the rest. To her second son, she said, thank you for that beautiful car. But she said, I don't have any place to go, and I don't even drive anymore. But that was a nice thought. Said to her youngest son, thank you for being so thoughtful. You were so thoughtful and practical. You knew exactly what I wanted and what I needed. I can't remember the last time I had such a wonderful chicken dinner. I'm a college teacher. I haven't had anybody to talk to in the last month, so thank you. But isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful that for the last 17 years, Dwayne and Dan and Tom and Larry have gotten together, enjoyed each other's company, and created beautiful music so that all of us can have a beautiful Friday night. String ties.